Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to take a look at the final faction for Dragonflight, and that is the Valdrakken Accord. So we're going to take a look at the Valdrakken Accord and basically see if, or how you can raise their renown and why you should raise their renown basically. So firstly, let's talk about why you should. So when it comes to the Valdrakken Accord, the Valdrakken Accord unlock a couple things that are pretty useful for a lot of players. So firstly, they will unlock Titan relics, which you can obtain from raids and from certain bosses that will drop to obviously increase your reputation with the faction. They also unlock the Siege on Dragonbane Keep event, which is a fantastic way to earn some easy to gear item level for you and alternatives. They change some of the world quests that you can do. They open up dragon riding world quests. They also enable you to get Dragon Isle supplies quite easily from a weekly quest. There are some cosmetic items they can get. They also have one of the easier quest lines to unlock, and they have a couple cool pets and transmog that you can obtain, which is all pretty good. They also obviously have some Drake Watcher manuscripts, and I think they're the only faction that has two quest lines that relate to the end game campaign. So there is some pretty cool stuff. They also unlock engineering recipes, which are very valuable obviously for people like me who are engineers, and they unlock a couple blacksmithing recipes as well as the usual stuff that most unlock, which are things like the knowledge as well. Now obviously the dragon themed equipment is going to be up for debate. Whether it's going to be something that you really enjoy or that you like is going to be debatable. Some people really like some of these kind of items. Some people are not going to like them at all. It just depends. Some of the Valdrakken clothing ensemble items are pretty cool, but I think the weaponry is going to just depend on your personal taste, your race, etc. I think it's very bespoke to type, I want to say. Now let's talk about raising that renown. It's probably one of the easier factions, if not the easiest faction to passively rank renown with, mainly because there's a lot of world quests that relate to them, which is one of the big ways to raise renown, but also that there's quite a few actual daily quests and such that you can do. So the first thing is obviously in terms of world quests. So the big world quests, most times you will see obviously Valdrakken Accord, but the big world quests are going to be ones like the dragon riding quests, which you will find strewn around the map. But a lot of quests, like a lot of them, relate to the Valdrakken Accord. So you will have plenty quests to find that will obviously accommodate you for that. And many of your weekly quests are found in the Valdrakken capital, which means a lot of them will also count for the Valdrakken quests. Completing the Dragonbane Siege will also give you reputation, quite a sizable chunk. With the faction, we'll go to where the Dragonbane Siege occurs. I think right now you'll probably find that it's ended. The Dragonbane Siege occurs in the Waking Life Pools, which is where you can find it. I think it's every hour and a half or 2 hours or so on the 2-hour mark. So it's very much a super duper easy way to raise your reputation. Not only that, but it's right next to the next best place to raise your reputation, which is actually the Obsidian Keep, which is actually an incredibly easy way to raise up your reputation as well. So it's very big and very helpful actually. So this is where the Dragonbane Siege occurs. So basically, if you come to this area while the siege is on, it will spawn over here by this little pack of merchants that will, this war band that will appear here, and then the band will start and they'll make their way through to the Obsidian Keep, fight their way through here to set up base camp, which you can see is set up, and then through here, and then all the way to a fight against a boss inside of this little kind of cave here. And yeah, that's that. Obviously right now the event has been cleared, so you'll see the area is currently friendly, but the event will respawn quite quickly. The next best way is to do your daily quests with Rathian and Sibelian. This is pretty straightforward. If you come to this area, you will see a whole bunch of quest givers that have a whole bunch of dragon quests. You'll see these drop quite a sizable amount of reputation for the Valdrakken Accord, and doing the restored obsidian key also drops some reputation for the Valdrakken Accord. A lot of these quests will reset daily as well, so you can redo these quests, and it's also very pivotal to raising the reputation of Sibelian and Rathian, who I won't be doing a video on, but are basically a sub-faction within the Valdrakken Accord faction. So basically, by completing their quests, you will also earn reputation for the Valdrakken Accord and themselves. That's basically it. I know it seems incredibly short and incredibly sweet, but honestly, that's the best way to raise your reputation. You can find some additional Titan relics, so you can find what are called Titan relics, and you can trade them in. You get ancient vault artifacts, which drop from the raids. So if you do the normal raid, if you do the LFR, if you do the heroic, these will drop from the bosses, and you can trade these in for reputation, which is obviously always fantastic. And then you also have your weekly quests as well, which you can do. Excuse me for my quest log, but there's plenty of weekly quests that you can do every single week, and these quests will essentially give you a whole bunch of reputation for the faction. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Honestly speaking, there's not too much else to make note of, and I think most players get the gist of it. But thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So until then, take care, stay safe, and bye.